Welcome to free live tarot readings. I'm Tarot going to do the reading.
Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on? Thank you very much. We got SP, we got AA on the PayPal side. We got Stephanie DreaminwithTess. Thank you for your generous donations. I greatly appreciate you. We got Bartman. What is going on? Reiki B, Hershey, and TTV is back. Sarah, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. All right, well, let's take a look. We got a couple of KM reads from the last time when we had to go. So they donated past the cutoff, so now we got to do a little makeup reading as it goes. Power of the P, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Thank you for your donation. We got Joanna, how are you doing? All right, let's use the Tasty Tarot as our first KM read tonight over there. Sagittarius reached out to a friend. What's he looking for? 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, a Page of Pentacles. It's almost like they want to start over a little bit. Give me a chance. Let me start over. Let me make things a little bit better. We could have had some things be better overall, and basically it seems like they just miss you. You have blocked them, but they're trying to get around it. They want to communicate with you. They want to connect with you. They want to talk you into communicating with them and giving them another chance, giving them an opportunity over here. Page of Pentacles over here is just kind of looking at that feeling of, I need to do something. I need to start over. I need to at least make some effort to make things happen over here. And the 10 of Pentacles, there's so much we haven't talked about, so much we need to regurgitate and, just kind of try to feel it, kind of make it, kind of see what's going on with that. But the 10 of Pentacles overall says we have more. We have some exciting things. We need to get some opportunities out there. 7 of Cups just says they want to keep the communication. They want to keep the open line going. They don't really want to be cut off like that. They feel like that they were cut off unfairly. They feel like that they were ghosted when they shouldn't have been ghosted. Maybe they deserved it, whatever. It doesn't matter. But they just feel like that they need another opportunity. They need a better choice, and they need to have some opinions on kind of where it's going, how things are moving, and whatnot. So that's just kind of the way it goes. So there we go. They're trying to get around the block, basically. Wow, Jesus. We got Power of the P with the double shot. Stephanie double shot. Sarah double shot. B52 double shot. Triple shot now. And Joanna with the single shot. We got Power of the P again. We got AA on the PayPal side. SP on the PayPal side. We got one more KM, and off to PayPal we got SP, because SP donated like this morning. They donated this morning. So yeah, they donated really early. It's a competition for the donations tonight. But hey, I appreciate y'all doing that for me. All right, KM is next with the other reading. Okay, so I think this is a valid question, right? Do they know that I'm dating some other people? We're trying to get around this block. We're trying to make things happen. Am I doing this kind of stealthily? Am I making this a little bit on the stealthy side? I mean, that could be something, right? That could be that 7 of Cups. I don't want you dating other people. I want another chance with that. The Sun, the 3 of Wands, and the Tower. I really think it hit them hard when they found out. Do they know? I think yes. We get a little bit of a thumbs up over here for that. Did it hit them a little bit hard? Tower says yes, right? You got a chocolate cake spiraling down. You got the dude on the top of the cake gonna fall down, not having a good day at all. That chocolate cake feels like they are doing a little bit. They are doing a little bit of aggravation, a little bit of frustration here from that. And you saw the Page of Pentacles. I need a better shot at it. I need another chance over it. The Sun says that they know. If you look at something, maybe the Devil, maybe the 10 of Swords, maybe a dark card. It means kind of, I don't know. It's just not information that I have. But the Sun is, everything is revealed. Everything is obvious. It's coming in. It's making its play. And that is going to be important here because they understand that they are not a part of your life and somebody else is. Overall, they're looking from afar. They're not happy. They're not content with it. You're just going to have to kind of understand this person's kind of frustrated, a little bit on the frustrated side, and they're just like, no, I don't want you dating anybody. I don't know. SP wants to know, though. They donated over the PayPal. Thank you, SP, for donating on the PayPal for like a year ago. I think you donated like early this morning. Anyway, let's use a little bit of a capybara tarot for SP over there. Olivia, what's going on? Misrak, how you doing? Good to see you. What is happening, everybody? It is Saturday night, Saturday in the park, feeling for the 4th of July. I don't know how that goes. You know, I don't really know. Anyway, all right, SP want to know, how's Craig thinking about, do they thinking about me today? How are they feeling? What is going on in this regard? Let's see how this is going to take, you know, is this going to stick basically on here? The Justice card with that Queen of Wands, everybody, that is interesting indeed. I think you have a Lover's card as your first card. We talk about it in my book. The Lover's card, that first card sets the tone. It's like the opening, the first show of the series. It's like that naked dating show, right? When they show the the Lover's card just kind of says, hey, this is the opening volley here, and they feel good about you. They feel passionate about things. It seems like they're really sort of pushing forward on it. They're excited about it. They want to see where it's going. They want to kind of see where things are going to take us. Now, are they vocal about it? Four of Pentacles says, no, I'm held back a little bit. I'm not able to express the things like I really would like to. Queen of Wands says you're kind of more in control here. They kind of feel like that you're judging them, you're thinking about them, you want to know what's going on, and they want to really sort of reach out and communicate with it. But the Justice card says they need some time, they need to be more comfortable, and they just need that next phase to be okay with sort of, you know, where they're going next on that. So overall, I think that they are thinking about you, and I think that, you know, things are looking good, especially with that Lover's card being the first card. Sets the tone. It makes everything better. It just makes that opening volley go nicely, and I think that is important. I mean, if you're going to get a good reading, you might as well have the Lover's card on the first card. The first card on that. All right, now we're finally back to the actual readings we're supposed to be doing tonight, which starts off with a Stephanie double shot over here. Stephanie, want to know how does G feel after our latest communication? So you got to update me over here with this. You got to update me. Has this turned into something, or is this still confusing? I just want to know. If the last update that I have was this was a coworker and it was kind of iffy and you don't know what's going on. So I'm just kind of wondering if everything is still at this professional level, or has it like gotten a deeper meaning? Has it gotten something sort of in that reality in there? Anyway, we'll go with a little bit of the Victorian romantic over there. Joanna, thank you for your other donation as well. We got a packed house tonight. It's still in the professional level. All right, so we're still in the professional level. We're just kind of tickling the opportunities here, seeing where things are going to take us, and we'll find out what's going on there. How do they feel about their last communication? The Temperance, really, you know, that is so interesting. Didn't you get the Temperance on your last reading? It's like that Temperance. They're very careful about going from this level to this level, right? They don't want to be promoted into that next level just raw. They don't want to go in there raw. They want to get a little bit of the foot wet. Well, that sounds terrible, but they want to get a little bit of the, you know, dip the toes in. Well, that sounds terrible. You know what I'm saying? The Temperance card. The Temperance card is all about blending two worlds together, all right? Because we're stepping one foot on the water, one foot's out of the water. We're trying to get these two worlds blended together, and they're really kind of concerned about it. They don't know how to approach it. They don't know how serious, you know, that they want to get with this, but they're putting one foot through. They're putting one foot on the water. They just kind of want to get it blended together and see if it's going to work. Now, if one says, hey, I'm a little bit defensive against this, right? A little bit on the defensive side. So if they go in and they just go straight for the gusto here, you know, they may get reported or something. I don't know. So they're a little bit hesitant with that. So they want to kind of feel around, make sure that you're interested before they just go, you know, full hog on the thing as far as that goes. Overall, the Nine of Pentacles says they're really kind of excited about this. This is something that they've thought about a little more than what you had expected, or a little more about what you had kind of going on here. So that Nine of Pentacles into a Ten of Pentacles, they are looking in this direction. They do want to kind of see where it's going, and they want to kind of feel it out, no pun intended, and you know, see where things are going to take it. But they are going to take it slow. They're going to take it progressively, logical, kind of figuring out where it goes and whatnot. But that's just the way they're approaching it overall. So I really think that the communication is going well. If you're able to get that next stage, if you're able to progress it slow, I think that they'll be pretty excited about it. Anyway, Sarah, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's get a little bit of a money reading over here into October. As I said before, November, there's going to be a little bit of a political kind of thing that hits in this November. This November, a little bit of a political thing hitting through there. So be aware of it, be prepared for it, and don't be shocked when it happens, because I told you so. So there we go. TTV with a big dono. Thank you very much, TTV. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's get a little bit of finances as it goes through here, and see what kind of fat cash we can get over here with the Adventurous Tarot. We do love ourselves some adventure on this channel, and the more adventure we can get going, the better, because life is too damn boring. We need some adventures in there, right? All right, let's see what's going on. Finances for October. Justice with a little bit of that 6. This 6 is interesting. Long-term investments are going to do you better than short-term investments, period. Long-term investments. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think some of the short-term investments are going to take a dip, and they are going to dip. We're going to panic a little bit. We're going to be a little bit hesitant here. We're not going to be too excited about what we're seeing. But the Six of Swords is all about long-term planning, long-term looking, and getting that perspective of getting things in a growth process, or to get things going longer term here. So if you're looking for a CD, look for a longer term CD, right? CDs right now, they're paying cash. They're paying, I mean, CD, the interest rates are damn high. CDs are actually paying decent once in a lifetime now. But if you're looking for investments, long term is going to be it. Short term is really not going to do you good. Justice says be sure to be diversified as much as you can. We don't want to be absolutely focused on one particular thing and just get cratered by it. That ain't going to work. It ain't going to function for us. So Justice card, be balanced out. Don't get any extremes. Don't go extreme and buy the new Maserati, a new Lamborghini. You don't want to be investing in stuff like that right now. Justice says split out your finances, get it diversified enough, and that's going to do you good. Page of Swords says you're getting some incorrect information about investing, using your money, getting money going. I think there's no real amazing amount of money kind of happening through here in October. I really think your more money, again, is going to be long-term, walking into next year, getting into this December dip that we got coming. As January comes around, we are going to be able to afford more things. January is going to have a little bit of relief for you as far as that goes. But just that dip, there's some dip coming somewhere, either bills, either investments, finances, a little bit of a dip. Let's not panic. Let's go for the long term. Let's diversify the best we can. Overall, October is not going to have any lottery winnings, free money, or anything like that. But the beginning of the year is going to be much more just productive for, oh, yes, my money's working for me. Things are happening. Things are really, you know, working better for me now than they have been before. Misrak, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I love me Adventure Tarot. Let's keep it on the table tonight, because we got Dreaming with Tess. Love our finances. finances. Why the hell not do both? You donated so damn much. Let's go ahead and do love over here with, you know what I'm talking about, modern love tarot. We need it to happen right now. That is what we need on the table, is a little bit of love. Obviously, this is going to be for the love read part. Crafty lady, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. How you doing? Crafty lady, how's everything working out over there for you? All right. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, crafty lady, you were the one that got all of the vitamin water. So I'm assuming you tried the vitamin water. We need the verdict from crafty lady right now. Which vitamin water wins? What is the number one vitamin water? It sounds like you got one of each. You went through them, I assume. Who's the winner? Let's go. Let's make it happen. All right, love. Let's go. Queen of Swords, Judgment, Ten of Cups, the Devil. That is interesting. Not all promises are going to be delivered. I think that you are going to get in a situation where you're being promised something, where everything is dreamy, no pun intended. Everything is exciting. You have all of these fantastic, wonderful things being promised. The Devil says not all of those things come true. Just watch, sort of take a little bit of that excitement and sort of back up with it a little bit here, because the Devil says promises are being made, are going to be made. And those aren't something that you just want to get 100% behind. Ten of Cups is very interesting. I think love is going the way that it needs to go. I think that you're on this flow, this emotion. You're on this level of sort of seeing what you like, seeing where things are going to go. You have this level of excitement with love, a lot of anticipation kind of building here. I think that's something that does build more as we get into the October time frame. Up until October 15th, 14th, it feels like you're really kind of hitting this high emotionally. You're hitting this understanding of kind of what you need, where you want to go, how you are excited to sort of get it. Because that Judgment card says a lot of rebirth, a lot of new excitement, new understanding is going to hit you soon. And that is going to be something that you really want to embrace and at least push through and see where that takes you. Queen of Swords, to be brutally honest about any red flags you see in love. I think there are some red flags happening over here. You do need to take all the red flags seriously. Definitely don't gloss anything over and kind of ask, right? Kind of ask, like, what's going on with this? Don't let the red flag sit there. Address it immediately. See where it's going to take you, because I think some of the red flags could be something either concerning or not concerning at all as far as that goes. But yeah, we kind of got to see it and evaluate. Crafty lady, it is your birthday today. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday, crafty lady. Very nice indeed. All right.
Happy birthday!
Let's go with a little bit of the finance. Go with a little bit of the fat cash and see where that is going to take you. So we got a lot of finances here. Finances is going to be something that's complex. Now, I talked about since January, I've talked about December is going to be challenging financially for a lot of different people for different readings, for different reasons. So that's something that you just got to sort of take into stride and understand that's how it goes. December is going to be a little bit rough for a lot of people as far as that goes. It could be related to the November event. I don't know, but sort of hang on. You'll make it through. January is going to be a lot of improvement as far as that goes. All right, let's look at finances. The Tower. Finances are not going to go the way that you kind of need them to go. This is sort of a high priestess moment where there's a lot of revelations about finances, a lot of new things you're going to run into. You're going to be fresh, understand some different perspectives here. You're going to be kind of excited. You kind of be pushing forward here. And that Tower says, let it fall if you need it to fall with finances. A lot of things may not be on the road, may not be on that offering of kind of what you need or where you want to go or what kind of things are happening with that. The Four of Cups as well talks about the finances are something that you want to evaluate how the expenditures are going. I think you get into an opportunity where you have too many expenditures at the same time. You definitely need to triage these, figure out what you need to pay and what you don't need to pay. It's almost like not everything needs to be paid. Not everything is a bill. Not everything is real as far as that goes, right? Can we push some things off? Can we do a little bit of trickery? I think that's going to be all right. The Chariot says definitely movement in finance is going to be important. Don't sit on one thing and hope for the best. You want to keep it moving. You want to keep it rolling. You definitely don't want to get too comfortable with finances because that's not going to be good for you. We need to stay mobile. We need to stay in that juggling perspective. We need to see where things are going. I think that's going to be, something that you kind of got to do. Myra, thank you for your donation. And we got Cinderella. Welcome, Cinderella. How you doing tonight? So fantastic to see you. Appreciate you hanging out over here. Power of the P. Let's see what the P is doing tonight. What is something I'm not seeing in my relationship that I should? Oh my. Something that you ain't seeing. Oh man, the Poe knows about that. Something hidden. Something a little bit stealthy. Ooh. We'll see where that's going. Myra, thank you for your double donation. I appreciate you. Everybody's asking about finances tonight. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with that. What's something I'm not seeing in my relationship that I should? Dreaming with a Tessa. Thank you for your other donut. I appreciate you. Let's see what's happening here. I ain't seeing. Oh no, what ain't you seeing? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the Seven of Cups. One of the things that you're not seeing is a vile sort of this race of control. Who is in command? Who is in control of certain things? It's almost like that we have a little bit of struggle back and forth, but it's hidden under a little bit of a little bit of masking as far as that goes, right? The Magician, who's in power? Who's able to do things? What kind of things are we going in this relationship? Where are we going? How are we doing it? It's almost like a little bit of a power struggle as far as you're sort of moving through. Seven of Cups as well. There's almost too many emotions within this relationship. A lot of these emotions are just useless. They're not something that's productive, not something that's making a bonus on the relationship. If we can shed some of these useless emotions, shed some of these useless topics that aren't taking place and benefiting us, then let's do that. Let's divorce ourselves from some of these conversations, some of these useless emotions, maybe some doubts in the relationship, maybe some suspicions in the relationship, maybe some things that you would like to see improved, but in the reality, it doesn't really matter. Let's lose some of these and get to more of a core relationship. What's beneficial? How are things going? And let's get sort of that streamlined thing going with this. The Page of Pentacles says not all avenues are going to lead to a good place, right? A lot of conversations are just a little bit extra. They're not conversations that need to be had. They're not conversations that we really sort of need to be frustrated about, or ideas that we need to be frustrated about. And there's a level of illusion within here too, of some things that we're seeing that aren't really that important, or aren't really something that we need to be focused on with that. Overall, the Knight of Swords says do some more spontaneous things within the relationship. The Knight of Swords talks about doing quick things, rapid movements, but not really planning it. So some spontaneous, and let's take a trip to Italy. Let's do something spontaneous. Let's go someplace we've never gone before. Let's take a paint and sip lesson for no particular reason. Let's do just something weird and wild and just have some adventures a little bit. I think that is something as well in the relationship that really could sort of invigorate it, get it moving, get it rolling, get it excited. And that's kind of where we want to be. We also want to be with a Sarah tonight. Druidcraft is his feeling thoughts these days. No contact. The ghosting is legitimate. You have officially made them ghosted. And yeah, we'll see what's happening here. A little bit of a Druidcraft as far as we go. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on tonight with this. No contact. What are the feelings, emotions, where things are going to be going with this? You know, they're going to be contacting you. We've talked about this before. If you wait, they're going to be contacting you again. They're going to be contacting you again. And this is something where it's destined to happen. You know it's going to happen. And that's an interesting thing about this connection. And part of the reason that you do ask about it, you know they're coming back. You know they're coming back. You know that this is going to be an activity, an action, something that they're going to do. They're not going to be out there for too long with that. A little bit of a defensive mode from you when they do contact you, because you're like, wait, you know, if you really cared, if you really had this passion, if you're really, you know, so excited as much as you say you are, where the hell have you been? So there's some defensiveness naturally. You knew that was coming. There's some defensiveness here, and it's coming from you when they contact you. So understand that. And that's an interesting thing too, because you're going to feel a little bit guilty. You're going to be like, all right, I mean, they're contacting me. We have an open communication line, and I just feel like I want to hang up on them. And I feel guilty because this person actually did something, you know, have a meaningful connection with that. And it's interesting with the children. It's almost like that they use children to bring you back together or to pull you together. I think that's sort of an interesting aspect as well. Overall, just have patience with them, and that's going to be something that's going to be okay. But when they do come in, I think it's legitimate that you ask, where the hell have you been? You know, you're coming in, you're saying all these things. Where have you been if you really mean that, right? So that's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes as far as that is. Rosemary, I thank you for your double shot donation. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah. TTM says, what are you up to today? You know, TTM, I started a new painting, TTM. I got to get my brush on the canvas. So I started this one. So it's not as vibrant as the reference photo, but I think it is going to be kind of cool. So if you look at the reference photo, it looks like that. So that's what it's going to be. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be exactly square or not, but mine's 24 by 24. So it's going to be square. So it's hip to be square, as they say, you know? All right, we'll see. So that's what I'm up to. Get the paint on the canvas. I really should be getting my Lego Titanic up and running, but I don't know. I'm just into canvas nowadays. That's the way it goes. All right, B50 to the Love Shack. The Love Shack. What's a white fly for everything? We can unzip the white fly tonight. We can unzip it and make it happen. Should I move? Because that's a valid question right now. Well, you know, real estate market is hilariously expensive, but you didn't say that. You said, should I move? I don't know. We'll see. Should I move? The area ain't working for me no more. I think you should. I think you should pack up and move. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never move based on Fat Man reading cards on the internet, but that Five of Swords, you're packing up your shit and you're moving it. You're packing it up and you're moving it. You're making it happen. You're getting stuff, right? That's interesting that you're going left and right. It's almost like moving east is going to be better for you overall. Ace of Swords says you've already been thinking about this. This is something that's really on your mind. Even if I told you not to move, I think that you would move anyway, to be honest with you. Two of Pentacles says it's not a rough decision right now for you. The area is going straight downhill, and that's something that you just got to sort of, you know, address. You can't really ignore it. When it's time to go, it's time to go, and it is time to go. Love fast, love forecast, as they say, for the next few days. Let's make it happen. Let's see what's going to go. Let's see where things are going to make it. Hanged Man, Fool, and the Knight of Cups. You know, it's time to go on a little bit of a strange day, to be honest with you. It's time to go on a little bit of a strange date. It's like, let's get going. Let's do something unusual. Let's go a little bit of a strange, right? Knight of Cups says we have a communication possibly with somebody. Maybe we got a steady Freddy going with that. Hanged Man says we need a level of enlightenment here. We need to do something that we just haven't done. We need to stretch our wings. We need to get something a little bit different happening and take that foolish adventure and at least go out. Maybe go out with somebody new, go out with somebody that you normally wouldn't go out with, and just take a little bit of a risk, a little bit of a fun time, and sort of make that happen. I really think it's time to sort of break out of your comfort zone with love. Next 7 days, hey, there's your opening, there's your opportunity, and I think that's something where you can go and get it done with that. B52 also wants to know something they don't want. Ooh, they want a little bit of a different deck. We can do that. We can get the little wizards over here at Dr. Pepper. You know, I'd love me some Dr. Pepper. I do like Dr. Pepper, but I need no caffeine, no sugar Dr. Pepper, and I can't find it. I got, the Walmart. I haven't seen it at the Walmart. And Walmart is kind of the only thing we got around here because I live in the middle of nowhere. So if it's not in the Walmart, I'm kind of screwed. So yeah, but the caffeine is too much, as you can already tell. I'm kind of hyped up all the time. So caffeine is not a good friend to me, just saying. And sugar is not a good friend to me because I'm fat. So, I mean, between those two. Anyway, what's coming towards me? A lover. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if this was related to getting out of your comfort zone here, finding somebody you normally wouldn't run into. That moon with that lovers, it's really time emotionally. It's really that opportunity emotionally to get a lot of stuff done, to get some excitement, to get some things happening, to get some things moving here. And I think that's going to be something that you really want to be focused on here. The moon just talks about emotional resonance. You have not only the lovers of the Two of Cups, it really feels like something big is coming toward you. Someone very unique, someone very special is headed your direction. And that's going to be something you're excited about. You definitely want to embrace that. You want to see where this is going. It's just the way it goes, man. Lovers and the Two of Cups combo is huge. We get the Heart of Hearts over here. And that's going to be it. That's going to be one of those things where you're like, yes, I need this. I want this. This is something I've been waiting for. I think that's something that you need to embrace. You need to get going with there. That's huge. That's huge over there. All right. Let's see what's going on. We got AA on the PayPal side. AA want to know over there. Boyfriend and I broke it up. Oh, Jesus. It's all about the heartache. It's all about getting ghosted. We don't have the opportunities we used to have. We're in that mode where we're stuck a little bit over here. We broke up. The boyfriend and I officially broke up. He said he'd visit me again. I don't know what that means. Does that mean he'd visit you again in a bad way? I don't know if you broke up. Why the hell is he coming to visit you again? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe he just wants to hit it and quit it, He's like, well, it's not really working out, but I'll hit it and quit it. We'll turn this into we'll turn this into a really good friendship. Really good friendship.
Oh, baby.
All right, the boyfriend and I broke up. Let's see with that. Barbara, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, he said he'd visit me again. How do you see us progressing along with this? I think there's a level of him finding somebody else. I'm just going to put it out there. I think there's a level of him finding somebody else. I think that he's had an eye on somebody else. I think he's talking to somebody else. I think it's an ex that he's had before. But that Five of Cups just says, hey, a little bit emotionally distraught, a little bit challenging. We just have a little bit of a problem over here as far as this goes. Knight of Cups just says he found somebody else. He's pursuing somebody else. He's kind of, seeing where this is going to go. And, that's going to be it. So that way. Five of Wands with an Ace of Wands as well. I do think they're going to come back and want to hit it and quit it a little bit. If you're willing to hit it and quit it, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit it. But yeah, the Ace of Wands just says, hey, if you're willing to get a little bit of that Five fiery aspect over here. Get a little action, you know. I think that's going to be all right at the end of the day. That's going to be all right. I think that's going to be all right. So I don't know. Maybe he's an orange juice lover. Yeah, some people just like orange juice. They love orange juice. But, you know, I don't know. I think he's going to come around and hit it and quit it. I think he's already talking to somebody else. That's the bottom line, you know? OJ, you never know. OJ, you never know, though. JM, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We're packed. It's a packed house. It is standing room only tonight. We got Joanna with a double shot. A lot of double shots tonight. Thank you very much for everybody's generous donations. Let's see the Joanna on the initial shot over here. Cinderella is back. Thank you very much, Cinderella. I appreciate you. How's my school looking like? In October, we willing to learn something? Let's use the Harry Potter deck that has a school embedded in it. Joanna, it's got a school embedded in it. Are you going to be in the Slytherin section, or where do you sit, Joanna? We need to know this information over there. All right. Oh, man. Where's the hat going to take you tonight with this school looking like? Yeah, the King of Swords. I really think that the level of instruction is going to be top quality. It feels like the level of instruction is really top quality. You're able to perceive the information, pick it up, run with it. There's not a lot of subtlety as far as information goes, because that King of Swords is right up there. It's sort of pushing through. They definitely have a lot of good information here, and it feels like October is one of those months where you are involved, you are embracing this as far as it goes. Five of Cups says, oh, there's a lot of things you're missing in October from school. Maybe some things that we're expecting, maybe some things we're waiting for, maybe some buddies that we thought we were going to have. You know, it's just not really working as well as it should. Overall, the Page of Wands, don't take everything 100%. I really think that sort of some of the hints that you're given, some of the things that you're sort of given opportunities through aren't really legitimate or aren't really taking you in the direction you want to go. If it's not working for you, be ready to ditch it, okay? Just be ready to ditch it as far as school does. But yeah, that's the way it goes with that, right? That is the way that it goes. All right. You know, Power of the P is next with the double P shot. For my father, Gaddy, what might the cards have? For some advice in his life. Let's see. Life advice. I'm the last person to ask for life advice. That is for sure. I don't know. Let's get a little bit of a Wonder World tarot in here. It feels like Wonder World is one of those places, one of those opportunities where we really like to see it. It just takes us in that direction. It gives us where we need to be. It has some good things going through here. Let's see where that is going to take us, right? From my father, Gary, what might the cards have for some advice for his life? Life advice from Push Kitties, a deck will make it happen tonight. I'm going to say Ace of Coins, Star. Man, you know, pursuing passions is so important. No matter what the passions are, it feels like passions do get us that energy that we need. Passions do give us that flow, that movement, that excitement that we've been kind of needing as far as that goes. The Star says pursuing, following the lead, following the passions is one of those things that's going to be important here. And just sort of life advice, I guess, is the Star. Find the place where you want to go and follow the lead. Because a lot of times we do lose track of where we're going, how we want to get there. It is a level of frustration sometimes. You just want to let go and pursue what you know. Get that purpose, make it happen, get things going as well. Ace of Coins talks about investments, talks about money. It talks about getting some structure, getting some stability going. Stability is important. It is something that needs to happen. It is something that's required as far as that goes. The Four of Swords talks about a level of planning. It could be related to stability. The level of planning is going to be better off here than just taking action. So dynamic action, winging it sometimes doesn't work. Make the plan, make the strategy, get everything sort of on target the way that it needs to be. And especially with that moon, getting emotional about things is A-okay. And I think a lot of times as dude, we're told not to get emotions. We're told not to do this or that. You know, you have the Bill Burr comedy skit about, you know, holding back emotions damaged him throughout his life or whatever. You know, it is about emotions, because if we don't have passion, if we don't have emotions, if we can't feel the range of emotions, then that is something that really is holding us back. It is something that we need. It's something that brings that lust, brings that vibrance, brings the excitement throughout, you know, kind of what we are and who we are and how we approach things as far as that goes. All right, we got an event tonight. Power of the P is going to go all dressed up and all beautiful. Let's see if Power of the P is going to do that. I don't know why I clicked that, but we'll go with this. All right, Dreaming with Tess, thanks again for the other dollar dono with that. Let's see, delete that. We screwed that up. Let's see, let's delete that, and there we go. Much better. Should I attend the event tonight? Is it going to be something worthwhile? Or should we just stay in? Oh, I don't know. Oh, man, you know, party? Let's get a party over here. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a party. This is a party deck. It is a Kitten Shops deck. Emma Lopez got the party coming in here. Thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's see what's going on. UVT is on the phone tonight. I hope you charged your phone. You said it was dead a while back, so hopefully you charged your phone. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see, a little bit of a party with a Kitten Shops deck. Should you attend the event? Look, you're dressing up. You're waiting to go. You're all excited. There's the Page of Wands is definitely we need to go. Three of Pentacles talks about making connections, making those contacts, having that socialization, getting excited about that. And that Two of Wands, it says grab both wheels there and just go. Just go make it happen. The Two of Wands is all about a level of control, but it's about looking as well, examining things, seeing where things are going to take us, and I think that's going to be it. That is going to be it. So overall, the summary is just get going. I mean, we don't have the Chariot. We don't have, you know what I'm saying? We don't have the Nine of Cups over there for the party. Party going on. We just don't have all of that. But we got enough to where I think you should go. We got enough evidence where I think that you should go. And we have a Joanna in the list too. Have I come across the right person yet? I don't know. Let's see if you come across the right person or not. While Violet Soul is here, let's use the Violet Soul Tarot. You know, I would have sent you this one too, Ultraviolet, but I like this one. I think this is a good deck. I think it's got a lot of good magic in it, and the cards are thick, and it's beautiful, and it's got a lot of action, got a lot of feeling in it, and I like it. Have I come across the right person yet? Actually, I think you have come across the right person. I think it's an air sign. I think the right person has been in there. The King of Wands says it's like bad timing. There's a lot of bad timing that's built into this, where the King of Wands is just haven't had the opportunity, haven't had the things that we kind of wanted here, haven't, you know, sort of been in that mode of excitement, haven't pushed forward, pushed through, and kind of seen where this is going to take us at the end of the day. The King of Wands says is a bit of a missed opportunity, and I think that was okay. That was good, you know, as far as that goes. But you are talking about the Seven of Swords. I think the person is going to return. They are going to make that return. They escaped a little bit too early. You do need to sort of encounter them again. Again, they are an air sign. You got a King of Pentacles. It's almost like they've leveled up in the video game of life. They've leveled up quite a bit. They know a lot more. They have more resources. They have a lot more confidence in themselves. And they're just excited about life. They're embracing kind of who they are, how they sort of see things as a person. And I think that's something that you have sort of a benefit to them taking a little bit of that break, right? As far as that go? Silent Victory is next. Let's see what's going on there. All right, will my daughter get a job at SB by the end of October? I have no idea what SB is. Sounds like a simple yes/no question. Perfect for the Thoth Tarot over here. You know I'm a Thoth lover. You know I'm a Thoth lover. And we have a jumper tonight with this Thoth. Ooh, a little bit more competition on the SB than what you would expect. But do they get the job? Man, Dominion is the card of the night. Dominion talks about that power. It talks about the authority to get in where you need. It talks about the ability to do what we want to do here. And that is going to be a clear thumbs up for getting a job. We're going to be able to go over there, get the job, and let them know who is in charge over there. So I think that is a beautiful thumbs up as far as we go. Beautiful thumbs up as far as we go. Speaking of beautiful, we got Sarah up next over there. In the poll, Sarah wants a little bit of variety tonight. We got all the variety tonight, what I'm talking about. Edgar Allen, EAP, not the Employee Assistance Program. How's he going to react? How's he going to react when I tell him I was serious about what I said? I don't know. Let's see if he's going to react good or bad with that. It's almost intuitively, I feel like they already know. Okay, here's what I think. I think that they came across as they didn't take something seriously. Or they just sort of, pushed it aside. They didn't embrace it the way you thought they should. And it feels like the opportunity just sort of slipped through your fingers. It feels like they didn't really not really take it seriously, but didn't come across like that they were waiting for this or they were looking for this. Intuitively, again, I think they already know that you were serious, but they didn't want to accept that you're serious, if that makes any sense. The High Priestess. Okay, the cards are agreeing with me. High Priestess is about having this information that I need. I have this information that I need already. They know, right? Where you were serious about it. And again, this is something they may not have accepted it. They may not have embraced it. They may have said, whatever. But I think they know, really, the High Priestess. You're looking High Priestess, the Sun. You have a lot of these cards about revelation, the Hermit shining the light on the High Priestess, something like that. You do have that level of knowledge. It's already there. It's already there. And they departed with that knowledge. They departed knowing this. This is something where even though we have a separation involved here, we still understand the basics of this connection. The Ten of Pentacles, it's like we have processed this information. We know that it was serious. We process information. We've gotten that level of sort of complexity within it, right? But you have that Wheel of Fortune. We need to be together. We need to be connected in order to move to that next level, in order to sort of fully realize where that is going to take us. Because we're apart too much. We need to be on there. We're having this revelation of these empty caskets, not taking us where we sort of need to be. Let's get normalcy back. Let's get day to day back. And that is going to be the big important part here. But again, they already know. They have that revelation. The High Priestess, Sun, you have both of these very powerful cards over there that do say that. Hello, B. Well, hello for you. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. All right. Let's see, love reading for G and A. I mean, you put them together, you have Georgia. I mean, Georgia's a nice place. Let's get a little bit of an eyeball and let's take a look. Let's take a look at how this love is going to be, how this love is going to process, if the love is going to be all right for all of us, because it may not be. We'll see with that. Love reading for G and A. Where is this going to take us? Let's put an eyeball on it over here. Three of Pentacles. Why are we so focused on material aspects? Why are we so focused on little things? Let me tell you this. They are focused on the dumbest shit ever. They are focused on the absolute idiot things, absolute dumb things that they don't need to be focused on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we have a root cause, as we say in IT. Let's find the root cause, because a lot of times you have some weird error you've never even heard of before. You're like, what the hell is this error? And the reason the error exists, the reason the error is there is because you really have a deeper problem that's happening, and they need to get to that. It seems like there's a lot of chatter, a lot of things happening, these birds sort of wandering around, and you just have these arguments over dumb things. There's a deeper issue, a deeper thing that needs to be revealed that's currently being hidden a little bit, and it needs to be sort of put out. One thing is very interesting over here. It feels like sort of the presentation of the love, the presentation of the relationship is almost more critical than the actual relationship itself. Like, I'm going to make it look like it's this way. I'm going to make it look like it's that way. But the reality is, it may be something totally different on the backside. So it's like the presentation may not reflect what's going on, may not reflect kind of what's happening in the meantime. And that's going to be important here because you kind of want to see, you know, hey, what's really going on back there instead of what is happening through here. Six of Wands says there's a lot of people that are encouraging this love, this connection, that are encouraging this overall. And that's good with any love as far as a relationship of people being cheerleaders. Like, you can do it. This is okay. When you're having problems, there's people to talk about it with. There's people to interact with here. And I think sort of that friend zone, that sort of getting the friends, getting the opportunity, getting the knowledge out here is very important as far as that goes. You have a Knight of Wands with a Sun as well. FS and Hello B, thank you very much for your donations. I appreciate you. All right, you got the Knight of Wands with the Sun. It is time to move into a different level with this reading. It's time to move into a different level with this relationship, okay? We need to move to someplace else. Where we're at could be stagnant. Where we're at could be not functional, not working. Where we're at could be, quite frankly, a dead end. We need to move to some other level. We need to move to sort of this next stage. It feels like we could have a level of stagnation here, and unless we move that out of the stagnation, unless we get that sort of mobile, you're really going to have kind of a dead end here where we are circling the drain very slowly as far as that goes. But that's the way that it goes. And again, entertainment purposes, TTV, as of course, as always, we got the Misrak over there. What's coming in October to me? Let's take a look with that. We got the end of the rainbow over here. Thank you, Emma, for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, we got a ton. We got a mountain of readings tonight. We're parsing through them. We're getting through them, which is the main objective with getting the readings go. Let's get the tarot at the end of the rainbow. What has happened at the end of the rainbow for October? Okay. New money opportunities. You've been waiting for this. Misrak, you've been waiting for some money opportunities. And this is time to where you're going to get them. You're going to get these money opportunities. You're going to get things moving. You're going to get things sort of where you need to be. And money, earning money, more opportunities are going to be available to you. And that's kind of what you've been waiting for, where you've been waiting to sort of take that as far as that goes. Now, sort of chasing ghosts is going to be interesting for you. Don't chase any ghosts. Don't launch into something you know is going to dead end. Don't get excited about something you know is not really going to work out. You are chasing ghosts in some regards, right? So make sure you have realistic expectations, realistic goals, realistic movements and processes through that, because you have that level of new incarnation, new excitement, new innovation that's going to come in October. And if you're busy chasing old ghosts, if you're busy doing wasteful things, you're not really going to be able to embrace the things that are going to be important for you. That going to be critical as far as that goes. Yeah, please hit that like and a sub. I would greatly appreciate that. Where the hell's my like and sub? I think I took it off. I think I took the like and sub button off. Did I? Did I? No, I didn't. Here it is. I buried it under like 50 things. I buried my own like and sub under 50 things. But yeah, that's the way it goes. I need the fan. It's like hot in here. I'm like jumping around, getting all excited. Got the heat, turning the heat up tonight. Turning the heat up tonight. Man, I'm sweating like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs over here. All right, Misrak, we just got you, your October. Let's get Maira tonight. Maira's got the triple shot. That's what I'm talking about, making it happen. Sitting there, you know, spending all of that cash tonight. I mean, hey, if you want to give it to me, I'll take it. I'll take it. What's a Scorpio? Oh, Jesus. You have the Scorpio. All right. What's a Scorpio? Okay, we got to get serious now. What's a Scorpio man think about me? Is he going to come back? Let's see how that Scorpio man is looking at you right now. A little bit. We should use This Might Hurt tarot for the Scorpio men. I don't know. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Yeah, I think they're going to come. You know, they're going to come back. They're going to give you the second opportunity, the second chance. They're going to make it happen over there. You know what I'm saying? So you get that 4 of Pentacles. Like, we need a bit of a separation. They need to calm down. They need to cool out. They don't need to be in that sort of that feral push that they're just kind of stuck in right now. It's not really doing anybody any good. 10 of Pentacles says, give me another chance. I'm going to be okay this time. I'm done having my tantrums and all that. And tantrums you're going to get from the Scorpio man is what I'm saying right now. You got that 9 of Cups though. They're like, I'm sorry, I love you. You know, let's get it. Let's make it happen. Let's make the mad love in the moonlight. And there's something that's going to be okay. You know, something that's going to be okay. But is work going to be okay? I don't know. I don't know if work's going to be okay. What's next financially? General work reading. All right. A lot of people asking about finances. Everybody doing okay? Is everybody doing okay on the finance? I know inflation's pretty bad. I got a hand cart of groceries. It was like $100. I'm not talking like a big cart, you know, where you push it and it's got the wheels that rattle and go squeak, 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 squeak. No. I'm talking about the one that you carry in one hand. I filled that up with food. It was $100. So I don't know. Are y'all doing okay over there? Or is everybody doing all right? A lot of people asking about money tonight. All right. What's next financially? 7 of Pentacles. You're getting a reward for your financial work. You're getting a reward for your investments, for your ideas, for your innovation. You're getting a reward for your hard work. 7 of Pentacles is all about planting the seeds for success and waiting for the reward, getting it later. And the world says you've done a lot of that. You've invested in yourself. You pursue things that are very good for you. You've exceeded what you really needed to do, and you've made a lot of stride and a lot of things going through here. The world says you've come all the way back as far as that. So you're pretty good as far as this goes. 6 of Wands, this work is going to be supporting you. They are going to be focused on you, and they're going to be sort of getting you a little bit more money coming through here. So I think that is what's next coming through financially. I think you have a little bit of a boost as far as income goes. But is love going to be all right? Financially, you may be all right, you may be okay, but we need to know where love is going to take us. You know, love is one of those things a little more complex than money. You know, you pay the bills, you make the money, but love, you don't know where the hell that's going to be taking you. What is next in love? The Sun. Ooh, 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Love is taking a little bit of a weird turn for you. I think you have a lot of adjustments. A lot of things are going to be a little bit different. You're going to be treating it differently. You're going to be pursuing things differently. It feels like there's a lot of modifications or a lot of things that you need to kind of figure out where they're going with love. Overall, your love path, your love pursuits are on a good realm or on a good feel. 6 of Swords talks about moving from the challenging to the better off. And you sort of need that opportunity where you go. Now, 9 of Swords talks about maybe a little quickie movement, maybe a little quickie opportunity with love. And that's going to be, you know, halfway decent for you. You're definitely not something you want to invest a lot of time in, but it's the way it goes. The Sun just talks about the bright future, the bright sunlight. And that's interesting. We have a 6 of Swords with the Sun. We're sort of hopping across this night, right? After a lot of little pushes, a lot of little pursuits, we have this movement from bad to better, and it brings us into the sunlight because most of the 6 of Swords cards are you're moving into the light. You're moving into this beautiful sunshiny period, and that is going to be something important and something that's very relevant to go through as far as you get going there. All right, Rosemary is next. Should I pause to get more clarity about the JD or just go with the flow? I don't know. Let's go with the flow tonight with my deck over here. You know, it's called the Waterfall Tarot. You can get one. You can get one without a box. It is a steal. It is literally like a steal over here. It is redonkulous over there. But yeah, should I pause? Until I get more clarity about JD, just go with the flow, right? Because you're looking for a 4 of Swords, a 9 of Swords, a planning card, maybe a 10 of Swords for a pause, right? Let's see what kind of thing we're going here. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Star. I mean, this is more of a go with the flow reading. Again, what am I looking for a pause? 4 of Swords would be the absolute most beautiful thing ever. 4 of Swords talks about pausing, talks about waiting. It talks about reevaluating things, trying to figure out where things are going to get going. You just don't have this. This is more of a go with the flow. We have the flow with a star. The path has been laid out. The path has been set in front of us, and that's something that we just need to follow. Because the 2 of Cups says the opportunities, the things that are going on in the background, the things that are waiting for us, work. They function. Go with that flow. The 3 of Cups talks about level of celebration. If you can go with the flow, if you can make things happen. Page of Pentacles just says it doesn't look that way, but long time here, you just have that better as far as it goes. Barbara is next. You did the PayPal side. Let's get a little bit of the Barbara action going on through here. All right, Barbara, health improve. Let's see what's going on with that. Health improve or no? All right. Let's see. Will the husband's health improve by December? Obviously, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. So any health reading is just going to be an entertainment reading. It's going to be a generic look at the cards, and let's see what's happening with a little bit of that waterfall tarot that I was talking about before. You want to see a little bit of a Rider-Waite. This is very traditional Rider-Waite. It's got a couple of, my own little twists and turns there, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes as far as we're doing here. All right, Barbara, let's see where this is going to take you indeed. Oh, man, health improvement. Overall, this looks like a yes and a no. It looks like a little bit of a mix. It's almost like that the health has different layers. In other words, it's not like an overall health word. You have different layers, you have different aspects, you have different things that are happening with the health. Some of them get better and some don't. But you do see a level of improvement here overall, right? Again, I'm not a doctor. If you need a medical reading, go see a professional. But let's see the clues with a traditional Rider-Waite deck. 6 of Swords. Traditional by the book, moving from a place of challenges, moving from a place of adversarial conditions to a better place, a sunshiny place, a better, more improved condition. So the 6 of Swords being the first card, because the first card, Barbara, is all about the start of the series. It's the first episode of that TV show that gets you hooked. It tells you all the intro. It's the first few pages of that book. And that tells you that we are moving from a place of challenge, from a place of adversity, to a better location. And the Chariot card says we are moving. What you don't want to see as far as the health improvement is something horrible like a 10 of Swords. That isn't going to do you any good. It's just not going to do you any good at all right? But you have the Chariot, talks about moving somewhere, getting some different scenarios, getting some different results, and that is what you're waiting for. So again, part 2 is another yes. Now we come to the Knight of Cups. There's a level of good news from the health professionals, from the doctors that are going to tell you that things are getting better. Things are improving on some levels. Are they improving on all levels? No. You have an 8 of Cups. We have to sort of give up on some things. We have to realize that some things aren't improved. Some levels, some of the conditions, some of the things may not get better. And we have to sort of abandon a little bit of that and focus on the parts that are improving, get our overall health moving, get our overall health in conjunction with where we need it to be, and follow the medical advice from your professionals, and they're going to lead you, they're going to guide you, and that's going to be very important overall. So overall, I think that, again, we have a level of complexity like anything in life, but overall, the grandest schema says yes. So, Barbara, looking good for the health, but as always, entertainment purposes only. If you have a health problem, see a medical professional, not a random fat man on YouTube reading cards. Anyway, but you know, that's just what I think. That's just what I think with that. Robin's got the tasty tarot. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That is great. Robin, I'm so happy that you like it, that you enjoyed the package and all of it, because I like wrapped it all special for everybody. I put the pretty tape on it. I put some stickers on it, you know. I don't know. You know, my last four Kickstarters, I just like threw the shit in a box and said, you know, God bless, here you go. But the Tasty Tarot, I wanted to make it special. Wanted to make it fun. I wanted to get all of the cool stuff out there. But anyway, hopefully you like that. And it sounds like you did, so I'm very happy. Let's get some Baroque Tarot over there. How about things between me and A at work go? Looks decent, looks good. Four of Cups. I need to turn the fan off now. I'm like freezing. All right, I'm freezing to death now. I'm freezing to death now. Man, I was sweating. I was sweating like I was in an interview room for a crime or something. Is there a book for the Tasty Tarot? Not yet. I ain't written it yet. You know what? I may just distribute my book, my generic tarot book, and focus on video for the Tasty Tarot. I mean, they may be kind of interesting. Anyway, all right. I think everyone got some candy. No, that's incorrect. You did not get candy if you're not in the USA, because I don't want some weird customs thing to go, oh my God, there's candy in here. We have to hold it back from customs. You know what I'm saying? So you guarantee that's going to happen somewhere. So I didn't want that to happen. So instead, if you're outside of the USA, you got no candy for it, no soup for you. Because I don't know how your customs is going to treat food, even though it's, you know, it's not really food. It's just like, you know, candy. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to get held up in customs. And then they didn't get their deck. And then they call me. They're like, hey, I didn't get my deck. It's held up in customs. Why is it held up in customs? No, let's avoid all of that. Let's avoid all of that. You didn't get any stickers. I put stickers in there. I thought I put stickers in there. Nylie, thank you for your donation. Nylie is the last donation of the night tonight. How will things go between me and A? It looks good, man. It looks good. It's hard to put a 10 of Cups on the table, Rosemary, and say it's going to go terrible. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. The 10 of Cups on the table says it's going to go well. It is going to go nicely. 4 of Cups says it doesn't look like that sometimes. Sometimes I think you get mixed signals. We get some things going back and forth. You really don't know where it's going to take us some days. Overall, it's going to be all right. You have that 2 of Pentacles with a little bit of hard choices that need to be made. But once the hard choices are outside, once we get through that stage, yeah, it's all right. It is all right. You'll survive without stickers. I gave you like 10,000 things. I think you'll be all right without a sticker. Anyway, Nylie, thank you for your other donation. And Nylie, that's the last donation I'm reading. It's your second donation over there. Jaseline is next, or Jaseline? Jocelyn? General reading, please. Let's put this up. You know, I haven't been a little bit of a Stephanie Poulaw. Stephanie Poulaw has not been on the table. Shadowscapes Tarot has not been on the table. Paula, did you get your package yet? Did you get your package yet? Paula, your package always takes 5 months. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think that they keep it, and I think that they read with the tarot for a few months, and then they hand it to you afterwards. But anyway, hopefully you get yours soon. Anyway, general reading, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are going all right, Jaseline. Things are going all right. I wouldn't stretch out and try anything new at the moment. Eight of Swords says you're restricted, stay restricted. Restricted is sometimes a good thing. Sometimes it's going to be a good opportunity for you here. You really don't want to stretch out and get outside of your comfort zone right now. Just stay in where you are, know your lane, know your limitations, and stay in that perspective over there. That Nine of Pentacles just says what you're doing functions and it works. You are going to get a little bit of a temptation over here. I wouldn't take it. Stay in your comfort zone, stay out of the risky section, and it'll be all right. And it is going to be top notch for you as it goes. But there we go. There it goes. Cinderella is next. Let's see what's going on with that. We lost some income. That is not good at all. That is not good at all. We got interrupted with that income. Let's get a little bit of the Tarot Marchetti because I know you love all of the Tarot Marchetti, and let's make it happen over here. Let's get the finances going. Let's make things flow. Let's get the things going where they need to be, and I think that's going to be all right at the end of the day. Going to be all right at the end of the day. The Tasty Tarot, smooth and slippery, just like me. All right, all right. Let's see. Yeah, because my head is bald now. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. My head is bald because of the chemo. All right, we're going with this. I recently lost a small flow of a steady income. That's not good. It's not good. You're not getting that income. How will I control my stress and anxiety? And when will a financial issue improve? Will be a miracle from above with that. Now, I did design the Tasty Tarot, so it spreads great. I hate tarot that you can't spread. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 cards clumped together and you got to like separate them. And while you're doing that, you're wearing out the cards. No, I'm very picky about my tarot decks. I made it to where it spreads like water because I need that. I need that action. I don't want it to get stuck. And you're sitting there grinding the cards, trying to get them unstuck half the time. I hate that, man. And it's ruining the cards. But anyway, all right, let's see where that's happening. Recently lost a small full of income. How will I control my stress and anxiety? The Queen of Swords says don't. It says don't, right? Don't try to control things. If you're upset about something, be upset about it. Don't feel guilty about it. Of course, we have a little bit of anxiety. Of course, we have a little bit of stress. Don't be sort of worrying yourself about how you're feeling. Of course, you're going to be stressed. Of course, you're going to be anxious. Of course, you're going to have some negative emotions because you have a little bit of that. You got a little bit of that going back and forth. I think that's going to be it, right? You got 2 queens over here as well. The Queen of Pentacles just talks about that financially, you're going to get a little bit better. The Queen of Pentacles talks about that financial situation improving, talks about you're able to get these things going a little bit better, and things are going to improve a little bit over time. Not miraculously. I really don't see any big, improvements, but it is something where you just got to relax. And if you're going to be upset, don't feel guilty about it. You're not going to be upset forever. It's okay to feel upset about stuff, right? If somebody dumps you in a relationship, you're upset. You don't sit there and hold it in. You're going to give yourself an ulcer. But yeah, so that you got a couple of queens over here. It's up to you. You have some opportunities coming. And if you embrace those, if you go for that, you are going to be able to improve this as far as it goes. But the 6 just says you're talking about a ride from adversity into a better tomorrow, into a more sunnier situation, a better situation overall. The ride takes some time, but the Queen of Pentacles says financially we're going to be a little bit better. The ride into the sunset, the ride into that sunny day says we're going to be a little bit better. And the King of Cups says it's all about controlling emotions, looking logically at things and seeing how I can embrace some new opportunities, how I can embrace some new financial things, some new sources of income, and make that happen, right? I think that's going to be important over there. Overall, it's looking pretty decent, but that is what I'm talking about. Why does S like to ask about H when I see them? I don't know. Let's see if they're madly in love with H or something. I don't know. Was S talking about how this works when I see them? Oh man. They miss this person. They want to interact with this person. It's like that they realize that there's not a lot of decent things happening here. They realize that they sort of cut off this person. They haven't given this person an opportunity. They haven't done what they needed to do in this situation, and they just aren't making things move the way that it need to be. That Hermit just says they're lonely. They miss this individual. They want to know some information about this individual, and that's just how it goes. The Two of Pentacles says it's going to be a hard choice for them to do something different, to change their ways, and it's just something where they don't realize that maybe it bothers you. They don't realize that maybe there is something here that you don't want to kind of, sort of face up to, or you don't want to sort of look at, but that is kind of where it goes as far as you have there. All right, let's get a little bit of a tarot dance over here with the teddy bear. Teddy bear tarot is going to be for Hello B. Hello B is coming back, making the usual appearance right now. That's what I'm talking about. Lonnie, welcome. Appreciate hanging out. Lonnie, I'm feeling fantastic today. I am doing good. I got a new painting on the easel, Lonnie. I'm so damn excited. I'm going to build my Lego Titanic. I got my Lego Black Gate coming in over here. Oh, I got to show you my signs. Let me go get my signs. Hang on. Yeah, kitty, go. So I ordered some custom signs, and I got the Titanic sign. It's going to be above my Lego Titanic when I finished it. And then I'm building the Black Gate from Lord of the Rings. And I'm going to put this sign above the Black Gate. So we got the Titanic. We got the Black Gate over there. It's going to be exciting. We got signs. We're going to decorate it up at the bottom of the Titanic. I'm going to put a bunch of dead dudes because like 90% of the dudes died off. So yeah, I'm just going to buy like 100 Lego men and just put it at the bottom, right? At the Titanic on the floor and throw some water on them. All right, job questions. Can I trust Valentina at work? I think so. The moon says this person's a little more emotional than you would like. They're gonna take news a little harsher than you think they would, right? So I would be careful how you frame things. And we got a couple of people at work. If you tell them something just right as it is, they get all panicked and freaked out. You got to frame it a little bit. You got to dress it up a little bit. Put a dress and a bonnet on it or something. You know what I'm saying? You got that Ace of Cups over here. Ace of Cups says communication's okay, but you have to frame it. You have to make it, you have to make it okay with that. King of Wands just say this person's able to really help you out, quite frankly, if you can get them on your side. And getting them on your side is going to be a little bit more difficult than you think, but that is the way it goes. That's just the way that it works with that. We got more work reading. All we got is money, work, money, work, money, work. Man, is everybody having really that bad financial times? I said December is going to be a little bit rough, so be prepared for more roughness in December. And there's the political event in November, so be prepared for that too. So I'm going to try to heist everything I can out of my stock market portfolio before November. I'm going to try to do what I can over there. All right, work reading for October over here. Man, that Page of Cups is nice. Page of Cups says there are some new innovations. There are some new things happening. You're going to start getting some hints, some talk, some declarations about next year. Next year this, next year that. We're pushing forward. We're making things happen. We're getting things going. That is going to be interesting indeed. That Page of Cups says next year starts right now. And you're going to get that feeling in October as they kind of need a little bit of signing up. They need a little bit of that excitement. They need a little bit of that dedication with that. Page of Pentacles says you're not quite ready for next year because there's a hell of a lot of stuff you need to get done this year. So be prepared for a little bit of that, right? Be prepared for too much planning, too much talk, too much preparation, a lot of hype, and you're just going to have to sort of navigate through it. Overall, the King of Pentacles says we got a lot of good opportunities, of good money. I really think that your end of year review is going to be top notch. And I think you have a lot of cool things happening in the background over there that you are going to kind of see a little bit of in October, more so in November as we kind of come across another money reading. Let's see what's going on with the fat cash tonight. A little bit of a super duper Linares version, not one, but version 2 over there. Money reading. All right, here we go again with more money reading. Money. Where is it going to take us? You know, that page, it really feels like that you have some communications about money. It feels like there's a lot of talk about finances, a lot of talk about money, a lot of talk about things, a lot of whirlwind emotions about money kind of coming in October. Overall, the money flow seems to be pretty steady, seems to be pretty all right. You do have an unexpected bill around mid-November, maybe November 16th, 17th, or something like that. But just be prepared for this. Just be a little bit prepared for this. And as far as that, unexpected bill's not going to put you back too much, but it is going to be something that sort of takes you off guard. Knight of Swords says if you get some opportunities to make money, you get maybe a couple of opportunities for some short term, something you can build, create, something that you can sell, a little bit of a side thing. I would definitely go for that. If you already have a side thing, I do think it'll be picking up a little bit, so I think that's going to be all right. Overall, the Page of Swords, be prepared for a big swirl of mystery around money. That's just going to be kind of where it goes. It's going to be kind of where it goes. All right, let's see where this is. Nylie is the big finale. KN, welcome, Kolzaya. So good to see. Kolzaya, I am not streaming on Sunday. I'm going to take the day off. I will be here fresh and bright and sunshiny on Monday, and I will be hyped. We are getting 5 new decks we're going to have available on stream on Monday. So be prepared for that. It is going to be an unboxing extravaganza tomorrow. I'm going to film like 30 of them and just highlight them, put them on watch later, put them on release them later, and we have 5 new decks coming on Monday. So that's what I'm talking about. King of Swords is interesting. What happened between Anna and Alex? I think they had a little bit of an argument, or they had a little bit of somebody really unloaded on the other person, and they were brutal. The King of Swords is a little bit on that brutality side, and it's like, geez, and it feels like it's a little too much, or a little bit too many things happen, a little too many things going through there. Page of Wands as well says there's not a lot of movement, not a lot of building that needs to sort of happen in there, right? You have a little bit of an exciting kind of thing going through here, and it feels like that too much energy is being expended on useless things, and we're not really getting down to the, you know, sort of the big thing that we need to be doing. Overall, they just need to work on the situation. Nobody's working on the situation. You're getting a dead end here. That's the way it goes, right? That's the way it goes. What is this deck? It's called the Super Linares version 2. All right, and the grand finale, again, I will not be here on Sunday night. I am going to be building my Lego Titanic, my friends. Be sure to watch my Instagram. My Instagram has been flashing across the screen over here. I'm the Tarot Oracle on Instagram, not Tarot Oracle. Somebody heisted my name, and so I'm the Tarot Oracle. So, yeah, be watching that Instagram for all my paintings, because my paintings are going to become a new tarot deck, is what I'm saying. Be sure to watch that for the new decks, the new announcements. I got the Cancer Survivors Oracles coming up, all right? We got new paintings. We got Lego builds. There's never really a dull moment on my Instagram, I got to say. All right, will I get a position I want in, and how soon? Will it get a position that I want in? Bottom line is this is this is the biggest thumbs up I think I've seen in a long time. This is the biggest thumbs up I've really seen in quite some time, to be honest with you. Magician is the card that I wanted to see, Nylie. If there's one card that I really wanted to see here, it'd be a 10 of Pentacles or a Magician. And I got the Magician, which is the best card that you could kind of get, to be honest with you, right? The position. The Magician says you have the skills to pay the bills. You are making things happen. You are making everything sort of go through. And that King of Cups says you're willing to put forth the effort. You're willing to sort of make a stand. You're making a big presentation that people like. And the Judgment, the new opportunity, is going to be there. You have the skills, you have the new opportunity, the biggest thumbs up I think I've ever seen on the channel. It's the way it goes. Thank you for being here. We will see you on Monday.